Hello and welcome back to Mina the Hollower, where today we are going to continue playing Mina the Hollower. We got 2 of the towers lit. Maybe we'll get a 3rd one lit today. But first... things... Right, I wanted to go back to the mirror that we saw in the crypt area. Also, I can get in here. Did I get in here before? Ah, yes, I did get in here before. But I lacked crucial abilities that I can actually go get right here. If I grab the seismic belt or whatever it's called, then we can actually get that chest. Hey there, Nick. Okay, so we've gotten this chest now. Right, we haven't checked the news. Tenebrous Times, Volume 3, 18XDX. Autumn Town shrouded in dread. Disappearances mount near Septemberg. Could a monster walk amongst the leaves? Beast of the Bayou burst. Gluttonous Gator defeated in a muddy showdown. Frog friend adrift. Bucket frog bobs in bayou. Reward if found. Oh, I've already found him. Pinky's back in business. Backwater shop reopens after lost ladder debacle. Cost of goods rising. Is Hollower hoarding to blame? And we've done a bunch of stuff. Now to see if I remember how to get back to Crypt Town. I think this is the way. And if we go in here, it pops us up here. And then going in here will pop us to the boss room, basically. Which I think was... Ooh, I can get a fishing rod here. I think the boss room was after the mirror, though. Yeah, no mirror in there. And this goes up to where the mirror ain't. But what we can do is make that have a replica of our fishing rod. I don't know what that actually does for us. Like, I don't know how to retrieve things from the sub-weapon replicator. And I feel like retrieving things from it is kind of important. Alright, let's see if we can find our way back to the mirror. I don't believe this'll be it. this doesn't take us to the mirror. Might as well pop in here for the heal. Feels weird that nothing ever came of this. Like, the guy talks about, oh, he can't find his friend in the red shawl. Oh, his friend in the red shawl said that a stab in the back hurts a lot. And we find the dead guy in the red shawl, but nothing comes of it. Also found the mirror. Not buy anything from Belvedere there because he doesn't sell anything I need. So, into the mirror realm. And now we have activated blue. And hey, we at least got some bone stone out of it. Now, is there anything else we have access to now that we have accomplished blue? Alright, we've already taken care of this guy. Didn't mean to knock your brain out. Oh, right, there is a fishing spot here. Trunk Star. Apparently this place is just full of vials. Were there any blue things in different directions? I mean, there's blue stuff here, but we need more than just the blues activated for that. Blue does let us get farther here. Though I believe this is as far as we go without having a sub-weapon to get. Oh, never mind. We've got the trinket that lets us bounce on pits. Oh, hey. +5 fishing. Yeah, Nick, I agree. The Mirror Knight respawning is a surprise, considering how difficult it was to get rid of. Okay, I'll take another trinket bag. That was absolutely worth the trip. What do I want to put in here? adding a spark container actually lets us open a few doors that we couldn't open before. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on for now. Like, I'm not super into the whole idea of, oh, adding a spark container means you have an extra chance to retrieve your bones if you die. Like, yeah, that's nice. But what I'm more interested in is the fact that there are some doors that only open when you have a certain number of sparks. And I know I've seen at least one that required 3. Also being able to get right back here to town after going through there. It's pretty nice. Oh! The thing we got that shows where sub-weapons are. It actually shows where they are, like that. I saw you jumping around. See those tiles? Try leaping as far as you can. Are you really as impressive as they say? The last jump was 0 tiles. Your old record is 0. Did you ever try jumping with a sidearm or trinket? So there's trinkets that let you jump farther? Good to know. I don't have the appropriate sidearm for far jumping right now. Guy really wants our attention. Okay, so let's go back to the beach because I have gained things. Right, this doesn't let us go to the beach. Also, the mirror zone says that one of the mirrors is in Bone Beach. So, like, I want to get all the mirrors. Surely nice things will come if we get all the mirrors. Right, I have blown that up multiple times before. The goodies don't come back, but the wall does. It's weird. Also, Bone Beach, I'm collecting bones. I use bones to bone up. Everything in this game is like, oh yeah, there's bones everywhere, and that's fine, you want them. But like, is it fine? Hang on. There was a fish in that puddle. Time to wait for a fish to respawn. You know what? I think the screen to our left had more water. It did. And yet, no special this place fish. I guess I've already gotten it. Here I would have thought fishing in a different type of water might result in a different fish. Right, this side of the shipwreck we can't do a single thing at. So, how do we get to the other side of the ship? I mean, I guess I should take the pipe to get back. This is at least faster for getting back. Oh. The fancy bone floor is still a fancy bone floor. Oh. So apparently we need to not drop stuff into the floor there. And that sends us out here with no real recourse to check out the rest of that interior zone. I do want to check it out, though. And the first time we came here, the guy in here talked to us, but now nothing. I'm really curious, though, how do we get to the rest of special interior zone? Because clearly there's a way to get in there. There's gotta be. But I don't know what that way is. I mean, there's a rope up here. So surely it's whatever way gets us to that rope. Ain't this way. Yeah, I started talking earlier about how, oh, is it really okay that we're doing all this for bones? And, like, then we got Thorn, the villain, who's apparently done things to make sure innocents do not get harmed. And also says that reactivating the tower things will cause huge problems. So, like... yeah, he says that they're poisoning the earth or whatever. And, like, we as a Hollower are apparently just all about bones. I can't help but feel like maybe they're gonna go for a twist where Thorn is, in fact, in the right. I've been through this cave before, but I'm going through it again. because it might lead me somewhere. I'm just hoping I can get somewhere I haven't been. That got me somewhere I hadn't been. Red birds are much stronger than blue birds. This is consistent with red enemies in video games in general. Blue birds only took 1 or 2 hits. Red birds, oh man, they take 4. Oh hey, it's you again. Come closer, puppet. Be a doll. Buy all my wares, won't you? Carry the wisp. Press X while airborne to float and extend your fall. Oh, so it's carry the wisp. I get it. Yeah, we are 100% buying that. That sounds like it'll let us jump farther. And in fact, we're going to equip it over the seismic belt for now. Admittedly, the iron lung is probably less useful now that we're not in the bayou. And we'll buy this Kier. Hee hee, 1 more stall remains. Find me and I'll tug your strings tighter. Aha. So it's not a hugely long... Oh. I love the shooty gun. Oh. Oh, I see. A fragile trophy from the Crumblefin. The fish had a rock for a body, so we had to deal with it the way we deal with rocks. Okay, so I'm guessing the sparkly floor here is in fact actually floor. And we can pick up the sparkles for bones. Give that back. Well, thankfully we've got our life preserver. Gonna drink this because without it, we would have died had we fallen again. Okay, so clearly grabbing all of the sparkles is not necessarily ideal because it means we have no means of finding our way back. So these red burrow snakes are clearly nastier than the green ones. Thankfully, we've got this. A nice pick-me-up. Okay. I don't have any shooty juice for my shooty gun. And I don't have any health or any means of restoring it. This is a problem. And that's why. Oof. This is a little farther from where I want it to be than where I wanted to be. Yeah, that's how that works. And yet it's not that much farther. I don't have to do too much backtracking. Admittedly... Or wait, no, because we lowered a rope somewhere. I need to go use the rope I lowered. Where was that? It was down here. That makes things easier. I love the shooty gun. Shooty gun's so good. Okay, so we're back in here. The ground sparklies don't come back. Maybe they would if we went inside a checkpoint spot. They probably would. Oh. I was not minding my health. Well, he's down. I think I want to try and get rid of this snake without shooting. Because getting rid of it without shooting means we've got full shooty gun for Mr. Mace Man coming up next. But now we are out of shooty gun and he still has half his health. Well, now he's done, but, my health is lacking. Oh. I knew I was next to a hole because Mina was sweating. I did not know which side the hole was on. You know what? I'm going to, dip inside the checkpoint here. Because enemies have already respawned. And this way, I get to, potentially respawn the floor sparkles. And yeah, my iron lung isn't really going to help me too much here. So maybe something else will be helpful here. Evasion powder could be nice. Helio the Wisp. That's what we'll put there. Now we got 2 wisps. I don't think Carrie gets us more than, like, 1 extra tile, if that. Yeah, he gets us 1 extra tile. Which isn't nothing. It's not a lot. Have I gone in here? I feel like I've gone in. Yeah, this is where we got carried. So, in here one more time. Gotta pay that tax again. And it did not bring back the sparklies. I don't like that it didn't bring back the sparklies. Because I don't know where the floors are. Like, I'm sure that's why they gave us the Skippy Stone. Like, maybe we can use the Skippy Stone to easily find where the floors are. Look how nice Helio is. Okay, now we are out of shooty gun. And now we've got this. So it's fine. Button is pressed. Oh. A Kier and lots of shiny floor. Okay, now we're through there. We are absolutely taking this checkpoint. Oh, hello, sir. What are you doing in my underbase thing? It's time to give that brain a poke. I'm Clumpy D, and here's my joke. What will you become if you are stuck in the underlab too long in the sifted sands? A sand angel. Heh. Are my jokes suffocating you? I wouldn't want to erode your patience, of course. And here I thought you'd kick my rear, but you were gentle. Have this, dear, and don't get sentimental. Until next time, try not to die, and do keep laughing, lest you cry. 300 bones for not hitting him. The bone miners took over my land and kicked me out. Now I live here. I only need 100 bones to keep my fire burning. How do bones keep your fire burning? My gratitude. In the worm's depths, I lost my lamp. Then a jagged blue grin emerged from the dark. I never returned. What do you mean you never returned? You're here. Oh, you mean you never returned to the worm or wherever? I guess that's probably what he meant. Me belly rumbles something fierce. 200 bones, good lady? I don't know what you're going to do with them. They aren't edible as far as I'm aware. You've got a good heart, friend. Not like Major Miner. He filled his belly by eating my whole family raw. It's scary how intensely the sands have been shifting lately. Still, I can trot quickly when I'm hauling a bomb. So what if we go up? Me feathers won't keep me warm tonight. 300 bones would help. Thanks kindly. They spoke of a sturdy raft in Loner's Landing, west of the Sandfalls. I lost it all seeking it. Why put a rope here when there's stairs right there? What purpose does this rope serve? Ooh. Well, that's that fish down. We got a pufferbeak from the Bouncy Puffy. Ooh, health fish. I love health fish. So we can jump down there. But what's over here first? Okay. This is a shortcut back to town, is what this is. I may not have done it the way that was intended, but I still made it across. So we've opened this up, but also... Oh. That didn't take me anywhere interesting. And if we jump down here, that takes us to a sparkle floor. There was a thing to burrow for over there. Thankfully, it's not hard to get back there. $50 bones is probably worth the detour. Let's go ahead and hop back down here for a nice heal. And then hop back out. So now it's time to see what's up with this place. Are swirling around here, I wonder. And are any of them worth more than 20? I'm not seeing any additional sparklies, so I think we may have gotten them all. Thank you, Helio. So clearly there's going to be some way to deal with this line of minecarts. Possibly a bomb. A bomb is not the solution. Okay. Okay, so we can fight even the flow of this sand by burrowing. What are you? Apparently we can pet it, whatever it is. Used to be quiet folk out here. Now it's all noise and explosions. Miners took over the sandfalls like they owned it. Fortunes ran dry here, so folks moved on to Bone Beach. But not me, I'm staying. What are these stairs for? Oh. So the red version of these guys not only jump multiple times, but also do a shockwave before they jump. don't like the fog machine. You know what? Before I touch anything in there, I'm gonna touch that rope. Ring dive parlor. Ring dive high score. Current record 0. Ow. Step forward, lucky sand wanderer. Think you can keep up with my dazzling rings? 100 bones is the price. Will you dive in? Aha! The stage is set. Dare to dive and make your mark upon the sand. So, carry is actually bad for this task. I actually would really like to unequip carry. $1,056 points. Pretty good, but not quite 5,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of carry before I can do that properly. There's a Kier up there. Maybe the bombs can explode the minecarts with the red stuff in them. No, give me that back. They can explode minecarts with red stuff in them. And what does this Kier unlock? A place to use many bombs. And holding this down moves the sand, because that works, and is believable and a thing. Looks like what's going to happen is we're going to press this button, it's going to make a bomb show up, and then we have to use these buttons to safely guide the bomb where we want it to go. I see. So, in order to get that whatever it is, that prize, we need the bomb to end up all the way to the middle. Yes, all the way to the middle. But if we want to get all of the prizes available, we need it to also get all the way to the left. Unfortunately, we have to... Well, no, we don't have to send it to the right there. Well, there's the middle one. It's a button. What does yon button do? Creates bones. So here's the strategy. We bring this to the right, and that way, when the bomb shows up, it gets to go to the left. Which is how we can then safely guide the bomb down there. And thus has the bomb gotten everything it needs to get. I've got no reason not to grab all this stuff. Niter belt. Creates a radial explosion when emerging from burrow. That sounds neat. Let's put it on over carry. Because that way, we do not have carry for the ring game, where we want to be able to dive in sequence. I was hoping that that belt would allow me to explode that, but alas. And let's go in here to just recover our health, because the ring game did hurt. Okay, so 1980, that is better. And looks like we about got our money back for that. Looks like the Iron Lung would actually be quite helpful here, because we get extra we get points for burrowing in from above or out from below. I let a ring go. We've beaten 5K. He seems happy. 5488 points. Introducing Mina the Sand Swan. All right, I got no choice. The top prize is yours. Oh, hey, a bone up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait until I can get another attack up. Tunneling Codex. Hold X to burrow repeatedly without needing to land. Oh, that would have been really helpful for this exact minigame. Also, it would have been amazing for the bayou. Honestly, I don't care for this belt too much. Not right now, at least. Yeah. Honestly, the belt would actually make this better. I'm curious. Okay, there's nothing for burrowing in the exact middle of that area. That was what I was curious about. So surely there's a way to get a bomb in there. Yeah, I probably deserve that. Let's get rid of this enemy. now we've exploded that and gotten access to these bones. Press triangle to toss out a portal, then warp to it, leaving an explosion in your wake. How far does it go? Not very. But, notably, the sand can carry the portal. Okay, we got access to another bomb. Oh. Ow. Should have gone to recover my prototype spark before going into any strange and wonderful environments. Oh, those bones explode, do they? Okay, I'll take an attack up mid-battle. I beat him, but I probably just lost whatever he was gonna give me because I bounced myself out of the exit. Hooray, more jewels. At least I got that prize. I probably missed out on like a couple hundred bones and that's it. Hey, Louise, 800 bones. Yeah, that's more than I would have liked to miss out on, but oh well. I made a mistake, I gotta live with it. I was kind of hoping that that bomb would actually be useful, but nope. So... there's still something to explode here. But we can't bring the bomb down the rope. Louise, I have done 2 of the dungeons before this. I just happened to find my way to this one. So here I am. Right, I literally just learned I can't bring the bomb down the rope. I think there's just enough time to get this bomb to where I want it to go. Yeah. Excellent. And now we know how to deal with at least one of these lines of minecarts. Can't go through there yet. Ow, ow. Well, I almost got that where I wanted it. Okay, that got where I wanted it to be. Can I just ride these? There's also something explodable over there. Ooh, well, we can ride these under, and what does this keyer get us? I bet it's just, yep, a chest. With an additional vial. That was worth going to. Okay, so there's an explodable cart there. And there's a path down here. With a red frogman. Okay, so at least these spikes are very predictable. Red frogman down. Might as well drink that. Was there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. After saying the spikes are very predictable, I still get myself hit by them. Threw it a little too early. Perfect. So now I can probably use that exact same bomb to blow up this other cart. Would have been easier to do it if I didn't just completely whiff there, though. Honestly, that portal would have been more interesting if it was thrown farther. Okay, I need to do better than this if I want to get that bomb to that spot. Go, bomb. There we go. Ooh, that exploded way more than I expected it to. We accept sparkly floors. And we've been up there. So now we've got 2 lines down, but there's still spikes in the way, so we can't really make too much use of that. I guess we need to also destroy the carts coming from the right. So there's a bomb over to the right, but we can't get to it from here because we need to bomb things to get there. Still not super certain what this is about. And Mina will only pet this creature from that side, apparently. So we know we want to get a bomb up there. We cannot bring the bomb from above over to here, but we can bring the bomb from here, maybe. No. That bomb is clearly meant to go over there. I see. So now we have access to this. What if we go in here? That's just somewhere we can already go. What about down here? Hey, it's the racy man. Where are we racing to? Ossex Central Fountain area from here? I don't even know the way to get there from here. But I touched stairs, so it's all over. I wish the bomb didn't keep on doing its thing while in that dialogue box. But now we've got that exploded. And now that that's exploded, it looks like we can just go right up the middle here. Probably should have been more careful. Oh, this floor is sparkly. Probably shouldn't have drunk that. Especially knowing that I was about to give up 3 right there. And where are we now? The Miner's Den. Why do I feel like as soon as I cross over here, there's going to be some spears shooting up out of these 4 holes, locking me in to battle with somebody? Probably because that's exactly what's happening. Oh. Major Miner. I see what they did there. That's a fun pun for a name. Did he just eat a miner? Okay, so we know that that's going to be a challenging boss. Needed to make use of my sub-weapon that I got specifically so that I can heal. But hey, now we're going in with our secret potion, and with 3 vials, and a fully charged sub-weapon. We could hardly be in better condition. Okay, so we can keep him from eating the miners. That's good to know. It's especially good to know because it looked like eating the miner actually gave him some health. Yep, that is in fact a heal. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see that another miner had been thrown in for him to eat. That's fine. We've got our secret potion. Yeah, that wasn't a great time for trying to heal. Oh, it would have been great if I managed to get that actually in my mouth. But okay, we know the general strategy, though admittedly I'm not very good at dealing with him when he goes into spinning mode. I need to go back in the base so that I can refill my sub-weapon. I'm glad the Jewel Shower exists, so apparently we need to give it time to recharge now. Changing my trinkets could certainly make for an easier time. I will do that if I die again. Not for you, bud. Honestly, this is probably the best trinket I've got. Like one more hit'll do. There we go. Major miner down. And they're just gonna carry him away. Oh, Master Lionel, forgive me. I'm of no use. Leave me here to wither in disgrace. Shh. Think nothing of it, old chum. You'll make it through. Quickly, drink up. Oh, Mina. I found Mr. Fergus, fallen ill on his latest errand. I've healed him some with the remainder of my plasma vial, but he'll be in poor shape until he gets a full dose. I'm still quite weak, but I must carry out his noble legacy. Oh, Mina, that's very kind of you. I already feel much better. Please accept my deepest thanks. Your deepest thanks are like 51 bones. You amaze me once again, Mina. Back we go to the safety of Ossex, then. What's in here? So bright. What is that? An Alaskan bullworm, perhaps? Oh. Fascinating. And yet, they won't grab me after the fall in the hole trinket activates. That's honestly very good to know. And hey, now we can go, like, super far. Got some bone stone for coming up here. Yeah, I don't know why I tried going left there. And now we've got a shortcut back from the checkpoint. Ooh, those are bouncy. I need to be very careful about their bounciness. Looks like the wall down here is breakable, but apparently not from this side. So then... oh, I can probably burrow under them. Yeah, no problem. Bounding bombs. Press triangle to toss two orbs. When they collide, strike the explosion to move it. Fascinating, but I think I prefer this. It's interesting that this game makes me fight the major miner before any of the minor miners. Okay, now we've got stairs for a quick path down here. Looks like the Muckman's gonna be here. We didn't find him in the bayou, did we? Music here's neat. Why are these spikes wiggly? I don't like wiggly spikes. cannot burrow here. That thing that needs to be busted from this side. Which means there has to be a way up to where this miner is. Maybe he accidentally throws something other than a pickaxe at some point? Or perhaps we're meant to, No, because there's also got to be a way up over to the right. Because there's... I don't see any other way onto that ledge with all the sparklies, but we have to be able to get there to get the sparklies. So there has to be some way to get up onto these ledges. Oh, there's another breakable thing right over here. Well, that makes it easy to get here. Still don't know how to get over there. I think I'm gonna hold off on the sidearm bone up. Oh, thank you. Help, I'm shipwrecked on an island. What's worse, I'm drowning in debt. I can see the dreadworm's head to my right. I must be southwest of it. Some out-of-place rocks in the shallows block my return. Please find me before my creditors do. Bertram. And that is me without my secret potion. Which means there's nothing stopping me from going in here, getting my jewels back. I wish it would just automatically give me the jewels in the jewel shower, so that I didn't have to go manually go in there and claim them. Also, it seems that no, we are not in fact finding Muckman here. Still don't like wiggly spikes. Spikes aren't meant to wiggle. We haven't checked over here to the right, because, well, we can. probably would have been wiser to do it when we... Oh, wait, I could have just used this. I'm a fool. Took damage for no reason. That's that guy dealt with. And some bone stone for our troubles. So, out of place rocks in the shallows, southwest of the Dreadworm. Whoops. While I can infinitely swim through the water like this, I cannot just walk into the water. Oh, that's not what I expected to see. I should hit the checkpoint before anything else. Okay, that is certainly a creature. Shame it doesn't show me where I am. Yeah, let's get this defense increase. And let's also burrow into the checkpoint. Get those back. I'm already full on jewels. And we appear to have some muck in here. Oh, there's a pipe. Who are you? Ooh, a fellow delver, are we? Draw near, my glow will warm you. Let the moist darkness wrap around you. I don't like moist darkness. I suppose you came to see my wares, no? Glows faintly, reduces damage taken in dark places. That sounds useful, specifically right here. And we do have plenty of bonestone for it. And we will also buy this Kier because it counts as a Kier in circulation. Even if it's like 3 times as expensive as other Kiers. Can I missed my chance to actually equip the thing. And where does this send me? Somewhere I haven't been. Oh, this is right outside where the tower's gonna be. And now we know why this was here. Alright, well, now we've got an easy path back there. I'm gonna see if the polyp lamp illuminates dark places. Helio the Wisp is nice, but admittedly, he's not a very big heal. I don't know if we're going to be going to any other dark places anytime soon. But I do want to just see... Okay, being able to just have light in dark places would have been really, really helpful for a couple dark rooms that I can think of. So, something tells me as soon as I break these bushes, those eye fellas are gonna either come at me or start shooting lasers. Come at me is the answer. Oh, they can only be hurt if you hit them on the eye bit. Oh, but we can't burrow under them and pick them up. I was thinking we might be able to pick them up, but no. And in fact, they still harm us, even when inactive. So we're learning things about the enemies here. And what's in the calcified caves other than a million eye fellows? The answer is things we can strike for bones. It's probably why they set up a bone mine here. Admittedly, this is actually kind of a fun little challenge, trying to avoid all these guys while hitting all the things to get the bones. So is that all we got in here? Because I don't seem to see a way to get deeper into the calcified caves. I mean, there's definitely more to the caves. I have to wonder if there's a way to actually permanently get rid of these eyes. I certainly don't know it. There's a chest down there that we're not getting by going this way. So it's not like we can't get it by going this way. Seems these guys don't get angry unless you actually harm them. Oh, secret shoals. Oops. Well, we're not going too far. That's just showing us where the pipe goes. It's not actually standable ground. Man, this trinket trivializes this. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us shooty gun ammo. Gain plasma from sidearms unless at 1 HP. At 0 joules, spend health to use sidearms. Fascinating. And yet, I don't feel like equipping that anywhere right now. After being shipwrecked, I wrote that... Excuse me, I was talking to a man! Whoops. Thought I was diagonal enough from this guy to not get hit. When I washed up here, I realized that if I never returned, I wouldn't be on the hook to pay. I'm rich and doing swimmingly. As long as I stay right here, no one can take what I've earned. I really wish that his first text box didn't get interrupted. I wanted to see what he had to say. Because he's not saying it again, that's for sure. But I guess he is fine being here, and we just came here for that trinket. Long live shooty gun. Rude. Yeah, that was gonna happen. It's nice that those little squiddly guys are passive until you harm them. But admittedly, they're a little too curious. That one down there has my spark. Well, I got my spark back. So let's just go in here. We can use the jewel shower anyway. Again, long live the shooty gun. So that Kier door probably gets us into the part of the calcified caves that we couldn't get into earlier. Yep. Now we've freed this fella. I'm saved! My fiancée will be overjoyed to see me again. Oh ho! If only I could return with the riches I promised, but those miners stole it all and locked me away. All she truly wants is me in one piece. Captivity's worn down these joints, oh ho! But I'll be on my way soon. Well, at least we got some riches. So this isn't the part of the calcified caves that I expected to get to. Because I expected to get up there. Whoops, didn't mean to jump down. Well, what about this part of the calcified caves? This is yet another different part. With a, perhaps mini-bossly creature? Okay, can't fire shooty gun down there. Okay, not exactly a mini-boss. Just a tougher than normal creature. And that takes us to a rope. We can go right. Though going right seems awfully one way. Rude. Not what I meant to do. Right. Bouncy bombs is what that is. Did I just get pinched? Even though it looked like there should be a path here. Ah, just one thing to dig for, I see. Alright, well, I guess we're heading to the right. But not after, or not before grabbing those bones. Alright, what's over this way? Beached creature. Yar, I used to chase this beast on the high seas. Now look what they done to her. Why'd she go and beach herself after the tower rose? 'Tis a sad sight seeing her in this state. This is that same map from before. Okay, so now we've got a quick way back over here. And I mean, clearly they want me to go inside her mouth. But, like, still gonna look in the other places first. I don't like wiggly spikes. Spikes are not meant to wiggle. They really like giving us the teleporty thing. I mean, this does at least seem to be a relatively safe way to deal with this thing. Though admittedly, I could probably just use my shooty gun for even greater safety. So it looks like there's got to be a way up there, yeah? Though probably from the other side. Probably one of those burrow up into it things rather than go up from below. Okay, so we got eggs that hatch into mites. And I just missed out on the smoke machine, but I don't like the smoke machine, so it's all good. It's a lot of little mites. We have boned up. At this point, maybe I do take the sidearm bone up. Okay, looks like we probably got everything from in there. Got myself pinched. Even though I really feel like I shouldn't have. Well, so much for those bones. So dealing with those guys isn't too rough as long as I've got enough shooty gun shots. I should probably drink one of these. Oh, they bounce you up. Hooray. Probably shouldn't kill this thing until I've had it destroy more of these. So having it break all those was really more just a waste of health than anything. Okay, now we can go in here and get slimed on out. Gross. Okay, and this is up top of here. Okay. It occurs to me that leaving those there was probably the wiser strategy, knowing what we know. But it's too late now, because, yeah, if we left those there, we probably could have jumped here and then bounce, 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 and get to a place we haven't been. Do they come back if we leave the area and... Nope. We'll need to hit a checkpoint for them to come back, I suppose. But at least for now, we've opened that up. We can come down here, lower a rope, get some bones, and hey, look, a checkpoint! So let's see if my guess was in fact correct. Yep. And now we got an upgrade to our shooty gun. Now I can charge up a stronger swing. Oh, just a stronger swing? Can I do a stronger shot? I mean, it's nice that we can do a stronger swing. Cannot do a stronger shot. I'm guessing that'll be our next upgrade. And we can't burrow back into the creature from here. That stronger swing is barely stronger. Oh, so this is just a little side cubby hole, not an actual entrance to anything. And what if we go down here? Homestone. Man, would have been nice if I actually turned around there. Okay, the charged swing actually is decently stronger if you charge it up long enough. Alright, so this is one of those pits where we can fall in and actually end up somewhere. Ooh, look at me falling in exactly the right spot. But also, $200 bones for falling there. Don't like the fog machine. Alright, so we've got the exit to a pipe. Mina, you need to drink faster. Oh, actually, hang on. It's useful that we're in here because I actually need to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So let's get back to exploring this beached creature. I don't feel like I should have been pinched there. The fact that there's a larger bright patch right here made me think that maybe that wall might be secretly destructible. Yes, Outlander, mouse gaming indeed. Except I'm playing on controller. Surely there's a way up there, but I guess it's probably from above. And yet... Or no, because we can bounce off of that and get to this gold one. Okay. You know what? Maybe the fog machine is secretly good here. Let's find out. The fog machine is not secretly good here. I was thinking maybe, just maybe, the fog machine would be gentle enough as to not aggravate things. But no. Shouldn't I be able to charge up more? I've been able to charge more levels than this before. Okay, so we've exploded that. Which does give us access to another checkpoint. I do like another checkpoint. But if I go in another checkpoint, it'll respawn the enemies that we just defeated. So I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. I'll simply have it be active. But then, what am I to do? So we can't go through there. Throwing this will just break it. I don't think I can get past those. And if I try and go this way, then we're just blocked because we can't burrow into this and get under those bones. And we need to hit a button in order to lower these. So I am not aware how to progress now. Oh, yeah. The enemy was covering a hole. That, I see it now. It's all too obvious now that I look at where it was. And we get squirted out. Gross. And now there's holes all over that we can go to. Ooh, there's a keyer in the bottom right. That's good to know. I want to get rid of those guys, but I don't believe I have the means to do so. Did I go far enough? No, I didn't go far enough to the bottom right. But I at least opened that up. And we don't need to go any farther to the bottom right. Though we do need to wait a bit. We can also hit that button, which starts those going. And there's our keyer. And this hole takes us there. Okay, now we know. Don't know why you would want to go there. So I now see why you would want to go there. Because we need to hit this to make a thing pop out. And we want more than one to pop out, and we also want to not get pinched. So if I just stand on it, does another pop out? It does. That is not actually any help, because we don't have a means of getting over to the left. Okay. Surely there's something to this. Oh, I get it. I get it. I understand now. Except I've done it wrong. We wait until it goes past where we can jump. and then we hop in here, and then we rush across here, so that we can bounce across it to the left. Now I understand. That is what it's all about. And yet, that's not the end of our travails. Now we need to hit a button over to the left. I don't see anything we need this guy to break for us. Dang, we lost the biggest, well, not the biggest, the second biggest bones. Okay, well, that's the end of this corner's goodies, by the look of things. I wonder if we go all the way into this corner. No, I was hoping that maybe we'd get, like, past this, and there would be something nifty. But no. No niftiness allowed. So, it looks like we're gonna have to land specifically where that button is if we want to actually hit the button. Okay, so... Dang it, I was not holding the correct direction. Well, at least I had my secret potion. And hey, that's a rope. So we can get back up here easier from elsewhere. Wish I could break this without needing to land on it. But hey, we got to this. Admittedly, not the most valuable thing we could have gotten. There's still other things we need on that path. But they'll have to wait. I see. I understand. We need to fall in here to get our button. So there's button. Here's bones. Got a way back up here. And apparently those things break rather than pinch us. So I could have broken this all along. But now we've hit all the buttons up top, so we can actually go through here. But first, I'm just going to take another look up here. Because, I mean, there's at least these that I didn't get before. Okay, there's definitely stuff to grab. Provided I don't fall on the way. Yeah, we haven't gone onto that right side yet. But we need to not get shot on our way. At least resets are relatively quick. Jumping over rocks apparently influences how Mina moves. Dang it. Like, the game does not want Mina to be inside a rock at any point, so it pops her in weird directions when you jump from inside one. I just plain missed the handle there. Okay, I came over here for 40 bones. That was not worth the effort. But now we can pop here into this checkpoint, get a nice heal, recover our vials, and pop on out. Earlier I was able to charge higher than just one stage. Why can't I charge higher than one stage now? Oh, we're going down. Like down, down. I wanted the bones. Well, we missed out on a large bone there. Oh, hey, bone up. I'm gonna hold on to these bones. Now, are there useful things for this dog thing to do? Falling in the hole there probably isn't good for us. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Well, a really big bone just went in the hole. And it looks like, no, there are no useful things for this dog thing to do. It was just there to be a hindrance. Ooh, 3 of these things. Okay, this is going to be annoying. Got the big bone that time. And got rid of that guy early. Alright, that's one of those down. I don't know that I need to actually kill those three. Those have always been guardians of progress before. I do believe I just killed that one, though. So, they were apparently just here to be an obstacle this time. Let's hop in here, get our files back, get our health back. I'm about to bone up, aren't I? Yeah. I mean, it says in the bottom right under our current number of bones, how much it takes to bone up. I really should have paid attention to that rather than opening the pause menu. And there's bone up. Give me more power. I will absolutely take this over the freaking fog machine. I don't like the fog machine. It's just not good. And I continue to not like wiggly spikes. Spikes are not meant to wiggle. Also, I see a large bone down there. I want the large bone. And now we've got a path back. Ooh. I don't mind 200 bones. This dungeon's real neat. It's got a lot of interesting ideas. I wanted that. Oh no, one of these jerks. So the silver ones of these we can just hang on forever. Though, That platform's apparently not coming back. I was hoping it would drop me back up top so I could get the bones that I missed on the way. Ooh, I don't like these guys. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. And my trinket that lets me carry light is now coming in handy. I don't want to get smushed here. Also, I want to see what's on this little fork that I've skipped. The answer appears to be exactly nothing. This is going a lot farther than I expected it to. And we get schwoomped right back out. Ooh, it's a pick what you want thing. Give me that fishing rod. Admittedly, being able to cross larger gaps might have been a more helpful thing. But dang it, if there ends up being stuff considered water inside this dungeon, I bet I haven't fished in it yet. Like, does this count? It does count as water. I didn't collect my reward for killing that. Is it going to come back? Like, it died, but I didn't get the you got a trophy for killing this fish. Come here, health fish. There we go. And now we're up here. Okay. We get another chance at the toothy shark. I don't even care that we're using that because checkpoint's right there. Gormaw. Yeah, we just hop back in the checkpoint. Hey, look. We got our files back. We got our everything back. Hooray. I believe we just popped out from here. Yep, we sure did. So now we go in here. And it's dark. Even though I have a trinket that's supposed to make dark not so dark. Oh. Okay, so we have to smack him in the eyes. But we also have to smack him in the glowy bits. Who chained up this poor fella's brain? Oh, now he can open up holes. And now we've got bone snakes coming at us. His brain sounds very distressed, which, I mean, I don't think I can blame it. Oh, now it can move around its weak spot. Thankfully, I've got my secret potion. Okay, the brain landing on me does lots and lots of damage. Good to know. Can I? No, these are both fishing rods. I can't get another weapon. I don't even know how to retrieve a weapon from this thing. But what I do know, my polyp lamp isn't going to help me one bit during this battle. So perhaps we want the what's it? Where is it? I want the thing that makes me automatically use vials. Or have I just not bought that yet? Did I really not buy it? I could have sworn I bought it. Well, evasion powder seems good. And the spark catcher doesn't seem super useful right now, so I'm going to go ahead and not have it. And instead... there. Now, when we leave burrowing, we are briefly invulnerable. And also make an explosion. Seems good to me. Oh, this bone snake's just gonna... Oh, no, it's not gonna stick there until we kill it. Also, I'm doing considerably worse against this brain than I was last time. Yeah, Outlander, I definitely do try and drink files sometimes. But the fact that it takes so long to drink a file does make it more difficult to consider as a real option. Especially because if you start drinking it, you're stuck in place. Like, that's a long time to be stuck in one spot. So now's a good time. And we've got our secret potion now. And smushed! If I don't get a spark back, I lose a bunch of bones. So let's actually equip this spark catcher. The tunneling codex actually is helpful. Steady souls, maybe? No, pit preserver. We don't need the pit preserver for this fight. The spark catcher didn't get me any sparks back. So, I actually just need to beat this boss on this... Oh, never mind. It gave me my sparks. Okay, so the boss just heals back to half health, regardless of what it was at. Even if you hit it during the phase change hopping. Smushed. Smushed way up there and whatever. I'm so close. Unfortunately, my shooty gun is out of shooting. But, boss down! That's a lot of bones. Shame I can't collect them while burrowing, because we move a lot faster while burrowing. Hey, we've boned up. I'm gonna just turn it into nothing, because it's gonna turn into bone stone when we get to the top of the tower. Gross. Cycle path. Trail to Ossex. Beware loose debris and buried bones. I see you now why they call it the cycle path. Okay. Clearly, I have things to learn. Okay, defeating all of those is not the solution. Then what is? How? I do not know how to advance here. There's only the one spot. I don't know how to get higher up. I've only been killing 4 of them. Maybe I need to get all 5? No? As far as I'm aware, we can't jump onto the green bits. So, yeah, I don't know what the game is asking of me here. Like, oh. The answer was to smack more things. I'm not doing great at getting a lot of bones out of these sequences, but I'm at least finishing them. I've restored half of the spark generators. Mina I now reach out to you, as Lionel has continued to ignore my letters. You've traveled the Isle. You must see the spark generators are the source of its blight. Your beacons of prosperity have become instruments of destruction. Lionel is lying to you. He knows the damage as well as I do, but hides it for his own benefit. I urge you to recognize the truth. The towers must be decommissioned permanently. I know you're a good person, and these towers were born of noble intent. I've seen it myself. Please help me instead of hindering me. I don't know how much time we have left. Regards, Thorn. Alrighty. Where's the guy who wanted to race us? Oh, and where's this guy? If you're reading this, I'm gone. No body, no grave. Just me and Might, together in the end. Oh. Well, we got a cure for our trouble. I cannot take his hat. Scary how intensely the sands have been shifting lately. Still oh, that's the same thing he's been saying. There's supposed to be a mirror. Somewhere. I've got a world map inside my place. So this is the Sand Falls, that's Bone Beach. There's supposed to be a mirror in a house in Bone Beach. So I need to go back to Bone Beach and find a house with a mirror. Oh, here's the guy who wants to race. So, I'm not allowed to touch stairs, but apparently he is. I touched stairs. Yeah, that was me being a fool. And that's me being even more of a fool. I'm gonna touch some stairs. Do I actually know how to get back to Osix from here? Not really. But if I jump over the stairs, it's not touching them. And ropes aren't stairs. I have died. He's gotten too far ahead. I need to touch some stairs. Shame he doesn't let us warp back to where we started the race. Why is it that sometimes I can manage to go from platform to platform there, and other times I can't? I don't understand. So it occurs to me. I have the technology. Hooray, I didn't touch the stairs. Okay, probably best if I don't ride my bike directly into an abyss. Right, this isn't stairs, but that is. Ow! It's too late. Okay, so... Nope, can't jump past those stairs. Can't jump past those stairs. Okay, so we do basically have to go this direction. And then we can die there, that's fine. Surely this isn't the fastest way back to Osix. Give me that bike back. Surely this isn't the fastest way back without touching stairs. And yet, the guy comes this way, so maybe it is. How'd I get behind him? You know what? Maybe it would be to my advantage to just die and go back to the last checkpoint. Because that'll just be right there. And before I do more racing, perhaps I should try and go back to the Bone Beach and get the thing. mirror. We can only give it the bones that we have. We can't give it bone stone. Did we have to go through here to get to Bone Beach? Or did we open another path that's faster? Well, as long as we don't have to fight the Major Miner again. Wait a sec. Okay, no, I didn't see a special path. Okay, so we're on Bone Beach. This is the path up to there. Apparently the spark I left in the one spot's just gonna stay there. Why is this here? It's not to let us jump onto the path up there. Oh, right. These used to be moving before. I guess they've stopped moving since I destroyed the reason they existed. Still don't know how I'm supposed to get up onto that ledge. I've got the barest of ideas. Let's see if my barest of ideas bears fruit. Oh, right, these don't break when you land on them. Kind of rude that they make you just jump into a pit there, but... C'est la vie. Right, I've got my bike. I can cross that gap easy. And I know we've already been over here, but just wanted to make sure that I didn't leave anything behind. And we've already found Bertram. I'm still surprised he didn't give us anything before finding him. You no longer have anything that we care about. We've been in here. Right, this takes us back up here. We still never found a way to explode that. And this is right here. I should have a little drink. And this takes us here. I don't know that we can carry a bomb far enough, fast enough to get it up here. But if we were to, it would be this one. Yeah, no. There's got to be some other way to approach that area. I don't know why they showed this. Like, we've seen this twice. What's the point of it? Like, we've gone inside this creature, but, like, my best guess is it seems to show its tail coming out of, like, a cave or something, and maybe we can find that? But I don't know. Let's go say hi to Bertram again.
After being shipwrecked, I wrote that note because I wanted to be rescued, but I'd rather be saved from my debts.
Okay, he's got nothing else to say. Still never did find a way to that chest. Also never did find a way to actually kill these guys. Best I can do is temporarily deactivate them. Like, we get another map of this thing here. But why?
May she rest in peace. Thanks for taking care of a friend.
Oh, thanks for the 250 bones. I only just noticed that there's a way to go past here. I swear, the thing that lets me repeatedly dive completely trivializes these water segments. Alright, so we got some bone stone. Oh, we haven't gone in here. Bone Goblin defeated. Gear acquired. Still haven't found anywhere in Bone Beach for a mirror to be. I mean, it's possible it's in one of the places that we reached while in the process of going through the Dreadworm. Oh. The load-bearing thingy is back. Despite the Dreadworm being a dead worm. And that was just a room with goodies. So the stuff inside is still moving around, despite the Dreadworm's passing. Whoops. Apparently I missed that on the first time through. That was worth coming back for. I mean, I guess technically it's only 500 bones. That's not all that much, but hey, it's something. Yes, there was, in fact, a quicker way of getting back up here. And it was this rope right here. I've been down that staircase. And this is just to here. And then we can go back into the bone worm, and then we... Or not the bone worm, the dread. And then, yeah, we could jump down, and then there's this section, and... I've already got this opened up, so I don't have to stick around. Cool. Fell right in a hole. Yeah, then there's this, and then we fall down more. And then we're down here. Yeah, I don't know where there would be a mirror. Oops. Well, kind of them to just put me on here. I love my shooty gun. I've been pinched. Thankfully, getting pinched is not nearly as lethal as it is in other games. And we've already opened this up, so... I've been pinched! Hey, Mina, maybe try actually landing up top next time. Still missed one of the bones on the way here, but whatever. Rude. And we have gone all the way back through the Dreadworm and still not found any house in Bone Beach with a mirror. Really do have to find a way here. Shame this guy's house doesn't open and have a mirror in it. I'm almost certain there's no way that this is the correct means of getting this bomb, or getting a bomb where we need to go. Maybe it is the correct means. Just had to be quick about it. Now, will this lead us to a house with a mirror? Leads to the miner's den. So this is just a different way to get somewhere that we have already been. Cool. Was kind of hoping for something new, but alas, at least we can go here and get stuff. I assume. That's stuff. Well, it's good to know now that multiple uses of that can get us across spikes safely. And hey, that brings us here. Fascinating. I don't want to deal with him. And yet, I have no choice because there's no way back up as far as I can tell. There is a way back up. Need to actually cross that gap, though. Well, I did make it back up. Alright, well, we did reactivate one generator today. Unfortunately, I don't have time for anything else, so that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that, and I will be back on Friday for more Mina the Hollower. See you then, friends.